Alrighty, how's it going, guys? Let's see here. That's what we're doing today. Technic McClaren. I've built it before, just one time. This is what we built yesterday. Rainbow Millennium Falcon. Based on this kit. The Magical Unicorn 3-in-1. And we built the Unicorn yesterday, and then we built the Seahorse, which was my favorite. Then we built the Peacock that looks like a turkey. And then we built the Millennium Falcon. That's where we left it. So it's a 3-in-1 set, but then on Rebrickable somebody designed a mock. Luke Bricks 82 is his name. Designed this mock that you can make out of the pieces in this set, so that makes it a 4-in-1, and it's only $10, so that's pretty much a great deal. A lot of bang for your buck as far as the entertainment value. Alright, let's do some sorting. This set has what, about 830 pieces? Yeah, 830 pieces. So, it's about half as big as the Porsche we finished on Tuesday. The Porsche 911. Alright. Back wheels and front wheels are different. That's nice. Set those aside. Those tires. Here are the wheels. Front and back. Set those aside too. Won't need those till the very end. Usually that's how it works. Hey Yibbers, how's it going? After about 500 rolls, I got nothing. Nothing? Oh no, and you gave up on pickaxes. I'm saving that whole pickaxe thing for later. Alright, let's just dump these out. We're building this car today. Right down there. Where is it? Right there. McClaren. And so I'm definitely going to sort through all 830 pieces at the top of the stream, because I do want to. Yeah, I think the set does look pretty nice. I think they do a good job on these Technic cars. At least the foreigns to me look good. I like to buy the foreigns. I've also got the Lamborghini Huracan. I'll build maybe this week. And a Ferrari. A big Ferrari that's the same size as the Porsche. So, and it has even a few more pieces, so it's like 1,600 pieces. So I'll build that one on stream. And I've already got the stickers on here. Oh, actually, those are prints. This one's a sticker. These are prints, though. Which makes sense, because the way the piece is contoured, it would be really hard to get a sticker to do that. Multiple different contours. Whereas this is just a simple curve. If I do all this sorting at the top, It'll actually make the build progress with more efficiency. So, and I don't mind sorting myself. It's part of the build process for me, unless it's a brand new box of Lego, in which case these days you have those nice numbered bags. That makes it easy. The Porsche that we finished on Tuesday had almost 1,600 pieces and no numbered bags. One of the last sets that didn't have numbered bags, so that's just like 12 bags of pieces. Just go. With the numbered bags, it's a more curated experience. A lot easier to find pieces along the way if you have a more limited selection to choose from. It's got a lot of stickers on a lot of these pieces, and that'll make the build a little tricky. I should probably pull sticker pieces aside. Crossbars that go across the back window area. This will be the second time I built this, so this is a rebuild for me. Unlike that Porsche, that was brand new. I'll definitely build that one again. When I build it, well, when I disassemble it to build it, I'm going to try to follow the directions in reverse order and put it in bags with numbers to make my build easier next time I do that. Okay, I think I got all the big parts out of here. These are interesting. I hadn't seen these until this set. Like corner connectors. That was new on me in this set. But you know, they do come out with new pieces. Stickers. Some of these are more than one piece. Okay, there's hardly any, I don't see any Lego bricks. It's all Technic. There's a couple. There's one. Not very many though. There's usually not very much actual Lego bricks in these sets. I think I'm gonna save this container down here just for pins. Pins of all sizes. Maybe nothing else, I don't know. We'll see about that. Okay. And the little tiny axles. I'm already going back on that decision. I'm just organizing these roughly by size, so I have some chance of finding them a little sooner than they were just in a huge big pile. A huge big pile. Stickers. Oh, hey there. Devin, welcome on in. Thank you for that raid. Let me give you a shout out. There we go. And I was already following. If you, were you building blocks? What were you doing, Devin? Oh, he was doing powering your related things for stream today. Power Ranger related things, gotcha. Power Ranger related things. Nice. Nice. Well, there you go. Thank you for the raid. I appreciate that. And follows are free, everybody. You are a brick builder, are you not, Devin? Do you build on stream? Thank you for that. I appreciate that. Well, welcome on in, everybody. If you don't know me, I'm GH316. Please just call me GH. And I'm a Lego streamer. And I also play Fallout games. Mostly just Fallout 76, though. And that's what I stream, pretty much. That's the variety you get here. 2 things. You do not build on stream, but you want to one day. Nice. Well, I'm doing a little sorting at the beginning here. About 830 pieces. Bento, welcome on in. I need to wait for my shout outs to cool down, but I will give you a shout in 1 second here. Just ordered this Technic set. Oh, nice. Where did you get it from? Because I know you can't get it from the Lego site anymore, as they retired it, I think, in December. Amazon, nice. Yeah, some retailers will still have it. Not available on Lego though. I think it was December. They retired this one. I got it in like November, something like that, when I was expecting them to retire it. So, Alex, welcome on in. We're building this guy right here, that guy right there, today, and the progress is 0. I'm just still sorting. We're still sorting things out over here. Ah, you have this. Yes, yes, yes. Yeah, I like this build. I've done it before. This is a rebuild for me. Thus, all the sorting. You have this one, Alex? Nice. There's a rebrickable mock for it to turn it into a Formula One. Nice. Yes, I've looked at some of those. There's also a pickup truck for this one. I might buy some of those. Those are pro mocks for sale, if I remember correctly. So I was thinking of buying some of those for streaming content, and just because I want to build those mocks. Thanks. Yeah. NES, baby. SNES. Baby. Nintendo, baby. Is your first proper Technic set? Nice. Very nice. Yep, trying to get everything sorted at the top here. Just a little bit of sorting by size, so that I can find everything a little bit easier when we get into the build. Alright, I think my shoutouts have cooled down. Let me see. Every time I think 2 minutes has passed, it's only been like 30 seconds. There we go. Bento Beast, also a brick building streamer. Please go give Bento Beast a follow if you enjoy watching Lego building streams or brick building streams in general. Follow's free, everybody. Don't forget it. And always appreciated. Okay. I did build the Rainbow Millennium Falcon. Boom. Had quite a fun time with this set. Really enjoyed it. This little 3-in-1 here is only $10 US, and 145 pieces. It's a 3-in-1. It has this nice magical unicorn. That's the main set, and then it also has my favorite of the three, this little seahorse, which I think is really cool. And then it has this peacock that looks like a turkey, or maybe it's a turkey that looks like a peacock. I'm not really sure about that one. It's a very colorful turkey if it's a turkey. And then we ended up with this one, which is a free downloadable PDF, all the instructions at rebrickable.com by LukeBricks82. So highly recommend. It's a duck. There you go. Looks like a turkey to me, but duck, you know. How am I doing? I'm doing pretty good, Alex. Having a fun time with the Technic. How are you doing? You won't be on for a week or so. Going on a honeymoon? Nice. Well, congrats. Congrats on the new marriage, and have fun on your honeymoon. And Try not to log into Twitch too much. That's my advice. On my honeymoon, there was no such thing as Twitch. I didn't have to worry about that. Try, but can't guarantee it won't pop it on and say hi. Hey, it's all good, you know. If everyone else is asleep and you're up, no one else can see you're on Twitch, right? Alrighty. Making some progress here. Guess these are going in there. This always just makes it a lot easier once the build gets going. Get this sorting done. Not doing great. Sorry to hear that. Joe is sick. Can't even keep water down. Man, sorry to hear that. What's up with the doctors? What is going on? Not happy about the doctors. Hope that little guy gets some relief. That's absolutely not fair. I hate to hear about sick kids. Poor guy. Got so many other black Technic pins left over. Yeah. Yeah, the number of black Technic pins for that Porsche build was ridiculous. It was in the hundreds. I can't remember how many. Over 300. Just an amazing number of black pins. Okay. This is gonna leave this little section here just filled with pins. Speaking of tons of black Technic pins. Plus all these other ones. So in the end, I'm gonna have all the big parts in here. Then it'll go medium, small, and all the pins and axles in here, and tiny parts like this or this. Just loose organization by size. So you'll be getting him a doctor's appointment in the morning if he hasn't improved any. Good. Well. Hope the docs can figure this out. Or better yet, hope he's feeling a lot better by morning. Okay, takes a little minute to get 800 parts sorted, but we're getting through it. And then the build will be nice and a little more facilitated, a little more efficient. It is going to take a while to find stuff in these two sections. That's just how it is. Okay. That's almost it. Okay, yeah, there's going to be a ton of little parts in here. That's just how it's going to have to go. Think hopefully he'll be better in the morning. Yeah. Hopefully he can get to sleep. You know, the water situation. Waiting for your game too. Update on your Switch Fortnite. Yeah, I had a big update yesterday with my Fallout 76. Took a little minute to download. Okay. I think we're good to go here. Yeah, this is going to be a lot of parts in here. It's going to be hard to find parts in the pin section. Oof. I'm going to put these in here because otherwise it's going to be just too full. These little guys. This section's full too. That's what you get when you have 800 parts. Oh, I was going to put these big pins in here too. Okay. That helps a little. Not much. Oh, that's so many parts. That's like 5 parts deep there. Ads. Oh. Huh. I guess my, Oh, you're back. Gotcha. I don't think I said anything. Oh wait, I can't put that away. That's my large pieces container. Alrighty. Things are stickers. So Richard Milley is the driver of this car, or the guy who somebody stole this car from. Alright, I think that's most of the pieces that have stickers on them. So there's one of these that has a T on it. Gotta find that guy. I mean, I'm just guessing it's a GTR, and there's two that have... Actually, it could be a longer piece, too, since the middle one. There it is. Cool. So I think we're ready to start. Oh, there's another one. Ooh, run away. Alrighty. About a half hour in, and we're finally getting to building. I've got a bunch of pieces over here. And I have built this once before. Full disclosure. That's why they're not in bags. Guess this was only a 3-bag set, which is kind of impressive. So here we go. Let's get it going. Let's see exactly how good my sorting is by how long it takes me to find pieces. What? Oh, I see. I didn't really get what they were doing there. Okay. That must be what they did. And then another one of those. So far, I think the sorting is working okay. Alright, that was step 4. Ah, okay. Oh yes, we're getting right in on the engine here. I think this is the part that makes the pistons pop in the cylinders, if I remember. When the back wheel turns, one of the back wheels, actually I don't remember if it's one or both. I think these smaller ones might not have a differential. I don't think they have a back. Yeah, okay. Well, I was gonna say the larger cars have a differential in the back, on the back axle, but I don't think these smaller ones do. Maybe they do. I don't remember. All right. So how many of these we putting on here? 1, 2, 3. There's only. Oh no, there's 4. Right. So that one's like that. There you go. This, I think this is a 8-cylinder engine. This one doesn't, yeah, it doesn't have a differential gearbox in the back. No, I don't think so. All right, thanks for the lurk, Devin. I really appreciate the lurk. And maybe we'll see you later. Thanks for hanging out. Okay, cool. So, the other side. Yeah, these little dudes here are what make the pistons pop up and down, if I remember correctly. Same thing as before on the other side. Okay. Nothing holding that on right now. And this is a 13er. Alrighty. Okay, I think the pieces are well enough distributed amongst these little containers that I can find stuff fairly easily. So that's nice. Is that black? No. Alrighty. Step 9. Number 9. On to step 10. That's a 13er. Same as the other side. Six pins. Two in the back here, assuming that's the back and not the front. I think it is. Two in the front here. If that is the front. Hey, Lightning Builder. Welcome on in. Thank you for the look. I appreciate that. Let me give a shout to Lightning Builder. There we go. Have you been, oh yeah, lurking. I know, Lightning Builder has streamed. Don't know if Lightning Builder is, currently active streaming. But wanted to give a shout. Oh my, what are we doing here? I do appreciate all those lurks. That is in the wrong place. Put the first one in right, not the second one. Okay, now we're adding these funky corner pieces. these guys, which are new to me in this set. Make a couple of these little dudes. And how do those go? Like this. Wow, like that. Bit of a oddball. Woo! Action. If you came here for action, you just got some. That's about as much action as you'll get out of a Lego stream. Pieces flying across the screen. Unless they swoosh their spaceship they just built. Alright. So, more of those funky corner pieces. But this time we're not putting anything in them. Okay. Interesting. Ah, because there's no space. There we go. Okay, that was step 13. A 7er. Is that light gray or dark gray? That's light gray. Okay. 2. Okay. Step 14. 2 times this little maneuver here. Okay. Step 15. I just saw the piece. There it is. Alrighty. There. I think we're done. Looks like a McClaren, doesn't it? Pretty much done. Just a couple of little final touches on the outside. We're good to go. Let's start with those final touches. We have like 100 pages of final touches to do. This is a 9er. And this funky piece, that's a specific piece. Okay, and then this is just gonna slide on here and not really be attached. And that was step 16. Step 17. It's adding a little gear piece right back here, which will also hold this together. Because right now it's not on there. It'll fall off if I do that. But if I add this gear piece, it'll also hold that in place. And now I can't shake this off. So, got our little gearbox started, which spins that, and that's going to pop the pistons in the cylinders. Looks nice when the car goes forwards and backwards. At least when the wheels spin. Okay, another gear. And a 5. Okay. Okay. There's a tricky little maneuver where we have to hold the gear in place next to the other gear and then slide that axle through. And it wants to go all the way through. It has a cap on the end too, so that'll stop it right here. So there, now we've got this action happening. Just one of everything, huh? Okay. Oh, clever. Okay, so we're going to use this little axle piece, the yellow one, as a push pin for this attachment. So this is going to go on that axle that I was just turning with my finger, like that. It's going to click onto there. So that you can do that. And then this part's going to attach using this as a push pin to go in there. That's our little gearbox so far, and our motor. Step 20. Moo! How's it going, Gev? That's what happens when I have Devin in chat all day. And then Gev comes along, I call Gev Dev. Alright, I gotta put my book away because we are page 13. I'm pouring coffee. Don't want any coffee to get on my book. Gev the not a dev. Alrighty. Well, I'm currently not a dev too, so not at the moment. I'm a developer of content on my channel. That's it. Alrighty. And that drop of coffee on the table is exactly why I moved my instruction book. Okay. Page 13, was that it? Is drinking coffee. Yes. This is actually a coffee club where we just sort of loosely think about Lego or brick building in general. Occasionally build something, but mostly just drink coffee. Just in for a quick peek, getting ready for bed. Hey, Koo! Nice to see ya. I'll show you what we've done for your quick peek before you go to bed. This is about it. This is the engine here, it's the start of it. A little gearbox, and that spins these things that will pop the pistons up and down inside the cylinders. So it looks like it's going to be a V8 from what I remember correctly. So there you go. The backup, oh wait. The backup was, oh, that was the backup coffee. Yes. You just saw the transfer of the backup coffee into the main cup. Indeed. And it's nice and hot. Doesn't taste like backup coffee, it tastes like main coffee to me. So that's what we got. Next time you see this, yes, another car. Another car. It's that guy right there. Vroom vroom. I'm on a Technic car kick for a little while. After we did so much Star Wars for a month and a half. So thanks for popping in. Feel free to hang out as long as you like, or if you're going to bed, have a good sleep. And next time you tune in, I'll probably be mostly done with this thing tomorrow. Something like that. Good night. Alright, where are we here? This step. Oh, and just one. Okay, going on the other side here. So far nothing's going in there, in the hole, as opposed to over here. And now look, I do need another one of those. It's going to do the same exact thing. Technically nothing in this build should be a surprise to me because I've built this car before. But it was many months ago. And I've built a whole lot of sets since then, so some of them were cars. So yeah, I'll lurk around a bit until I pass out. Nice. Thank you very much. So far having a pretty nice stream. I love building Technic cars, so pretty much I'm in my happy place. Except I didn't follow the directions. Now I'm in my sad place. No, I'm good. There we go. So this goes in first. Ah, I see. We've got the rear axle happening now. And this is how we're getting the differential. This is our makeshift differential. It's not a real differential. It's a fake shift differential. But it'll work for the purposes of this size model. The bigger ones, the Porsche that's sitting over there and my Ferrari, those have full-on differential gearboxes in the back, and it's really cool. I didn't actually know how differential gearbox worked until I built the Ferrari. It's very cool. I got the idea loosely as a concept, but looking at it like solidly after you built it is a whole different thing, a lot more hands-on. Okay, another push pin happening here. And now we've got some symmetry going with these two. And these are definitely our rear axle. Okay, same as on this side. This is one thing about this build that just very, very, very slightly bothers me, is that you see this brown, pretty sure you see this brown through the tire, or through the wheel here, right there, and then you see it on this side, it's gray. And I would have just preferred if they were the same. Ooh, ads. Appreciate the heads up on the ads. Try not to build much during the ad break. What do we have coming up here though? I can get parts ready. A 9er. Ah, that's gray. That's why I'm not finding it. Still in ads. Still in ads. Oh, Twitch. Twitch making some money. And we're back. At least that's how it looks from here. So I'm going to continue with the build. So I see these don't serve much of a purpose other than to just stabilize these. Yay, back. So I didn't build anything while the ads were going. I just went and found this piece and just snapped it on. And now we're on to... Well, that's interesting. Okay. We're on to step 25, which is apparently this. Okay, I see. These go on here first, leaving this cross-shaped hole for this axle to go through on each side. Through all these holes. There we go. Alright, so that's held together pretty nicely. And we've got our back axle with our fake differential gearbox. Okay. Hey, how's it going, Devin? Glad to have you back. How's the wife doing? She is at work. She'll be at work for about 3 more hours, which is coincidentally about as much longer as we'll work on this. What a coincidence. Alright. But thanks for asking. I think she's doing well. She likes her job, so. And that's where she is right now, so she's kind of in her happy place too. big difference is she's earning money in her happy place. Alright. So what do we got here? Is that this piece? I think so, but it looks... No, it's light gray. Okay, cool. Likes the job. Hell yeah. Yeah, she's she works in a bronze sculpture foundry, and she's what they call a chaser, which is pretty much like a fine detailing welder. If you know, I don't know much about bronze sculpture other than what she's taught me, but basically there's a whole bunch of different pieces usually from all the different molds, and so all the pieces come together and they're welded together, and it comes to her with these ugly huge weld marks where it's obvious where the pieces have been joined together, and she fine-tunes it so that you can't tell they're separate pieces, and it just looks like one huge piece of sculpture. So you know enough to get into trouble. That's about me too. Yeah. So yeah, she's a chaser and she loves it, and she's super good at it. So that's part of why she enjoys it so much, because she kicks ass. And that's why we moved from Los Angeles to Oakland. We used to live in Oakland. I lived in the Bay Area for 18 years before moving to Los Angeles for 17 years to work on video games. Then came back up here because she was working in a bronze foundry in LA, and then she got a job working in bronze foundry up here in Berkeley. That's why we're up here now. My last position was a contract position, and it was remote, so I could do that from anywhere. Where's Oakland? It's in California, in the Bay Area, the San Francisco Bay Area. So if you have any idea where San Francisco is in California, Oakland is right across the bay. Like, I can, if I go up to the roof of my building here, I can see San Francisco across the bay. Berserkly. My dad's mom was a minister at the Unity Church there. Nice, nice. Oh yeah, Berserkly. I used to work in Berkeley. Back when we had record stores. I worked in the Tower Records in Berkeley. That was one of my first jobs when I moved to the Bay Area from Oregon. So I have a soft place in my heart for Berkeley. It is crazy though. It's a crazy town. Lots of craziness there at all times. Some of it's good, some of it's not good. Where are these pieces? There they are. How many do I need? 2. Okay, what are we doing here? Alright. Those are going on like that. My mom fixed Freon recovery machines. So like from refrigerators, they recover Freon. Is that what that is? All around Georgia? Nice. Ah, Tower. Bought my copy of Negative Land's U2 single there. You have that? Still kick myself for only buying one of the 2 copies they had filed under U2. Yeah, filed under U2. You really found it filed under U2? Wow. Nice. Cool. That's really... seems like a great idea to recover Freon, right? Otherwise it gets wasted. Like, probably when refrigerators get thrown out, I would imagine. So yeah, I read that whole book about the letter U and the numeral 2. Heck yeah, Negative Land, for sure. I have that book somewhere. Okay, I think this is what we're doing. Yeah. The letter U and the numeral 2. It's all about, you know, free use and it's a good read. I haven't read that for a long time though. Okay, this is not. Oh, there we go. I was not wanting to go in. Oh, that's because the middle. Gotcha. The middle connector had a cross-shaped axle hole. That's why. Fair use. Fair use. Yes. Yeah, wow. What a great story that is. Oh yeah, I have a few Negative Land CDs. You know, being a Bay Area music guy, I always loved the weird Bay Area bands. Pretty sure they're a Bay Area band, right? Also love Residents, super Bay Area weirdos. Is that this? It is. And 4 of these? That's going to take a while. Yes. Yeah, that's what I thought. Man, that's so that thing's got to be worth something as a collector's item. Oh, 2 of these. How are you to know? There was no way you could have known. I mean, I guess you could have guessed. Like, there's so much confusion in the marketplace that this is filed under you too. But Devon's a collector item. I have a couple of Devons, like some of the good vintage ones. This feels all kinds of wrong, but okay, no, that's right. Love the Residents as well. Commercial album is so prescient. Yeah. I have a really weird favorite because it's not an actual Residents album, but it's a great collection of Residents songs is what it is. It's and I have it on vinyl from a million years ago. It's the soundtrack to the Census Taker. It's a really kind of random Residents album to have. But I just love that collection of Residents songs. I think there's a few on there maybe that were made just for the film, but a lot of them are just from other Residents albums. Okay. I think I'm up to date here. Oh, we're going to start making pistons. All right. A 7er. Yeah, it's I don't know if it's rare. I don't think it's rare necessarily. Maybe it's uncommon. But I just like the flow of the weird songs they chose to put on there. Devin, you're gonna scream tomorrow. Scream. Don't scream tomorrow, Devin. Stream. You're gonna stream tomorrow. Nice. All right. Let me give you another shout. Did I give you a shout? I'll find out because it won't let me shout you again if I did. Yeah. I did shout you before. It's called The Census Taker. It was a movie with Garrett Morris. Is that his name? The actor from Saturday Night Live, the original cast, I believe, the original 70s cast. So, all right, cool. I will try to keep an eye open for that stream, and if I'm on Twitch when you are on, I will drop by, Devin. Is it a Power Ranger related stream? Is that what you're on right now? Did I get that right, or is my memory off? The soundtrack was composed by the residents and included some new tracks. Right, that's what I thought, such as Hell No and Where Is She, as well as some reworked older songs. The first edition was pressed on red vinyl, subsequent pressings on black. Yeah, I don't have the red one. I wish I did. And I got some water damage to the cover too, so it's not really worth much as a collector's item, except to me. I've had it since probably the early 90s. Uh-oh, I just dropped a pin. Maybe late 80s on that one. Might be doing a tier list on, Formula 1 race cars tomorrow. Oh, nice. Well, that's cool. That seems interesting to me. So apparently it really is a Residents album. Nice, cool. I didn't know if it was really considered a Residents album, because it's definitely, I mean, like, it's a soundtrack. And, you know, there are lots of previously released Residents songs on there. But I forgot that they did reworkings of them. Now that makes me want to compare them against the originals. See if I can spot the differences. I'm going to have to get 8 of these out, and it's going to take forever because they're sinking to the bottom. I'm trying to get back into the swing of things. Yeah, streaming-wise. Yep. It's, you know, it's always a little bit of a challenge and a little bit intimidating just to push go live. So, I fully get you. I took a year off from streaming for various reasons. The main one being that I moved from LA to Oakland. Alright, 3 more of these. I know they're all on the bottom here. Bet I can see them if I look. Yep, I can see 3 of them. It's like 6 layers deep in that, in this particular section. Ooh. I need some plastic pinchers. That's 6? Oh, that's 7. Nice. That really worked, looking through the bottom. Okay, and 8 pins. 2 of those. Oh no, just 4 pins. Okay, stick a bunch of these in here. 4 of them to be exact. My nickname in school was the Impressor because I did voice impressions. Oh, nice. Well, that's a good thing for streaming. When I get in a goofy mood, I like to do voices, but I have to be in a goofy ass mood. I like doing accents, but not all the time. Alright, gotta make 2 of these. Oh, and they each have pins in them like this. Famous voice I can do is Forrest Gump, nice. Or Optimus Prime, nice. Yeah, I'm not really an impressions guy, but I do like to do accents. Those are fun. Alright, these are the little pistons that are gonna pop when this is turned. They're gonna bounce off of here. That's gonna kind of represent the little explosion in the cylinder. Alright, nice. There's one side. Here's the V I'm talking about. Four cylinders per side, so that's a V8. The Lamborghini Huracan, I think, is a V10. Maybe it's a V12. I don't know. It's insane. It's pretty crazy. But I like to think I can pull off Monty Python accents. Yeah. Oh yeah. Monty Python voices are really fun. Possibly because of near infinite watchings of Holy Grail among the other flicks. Yeah. I haven't actually watched a Monty Python film in too long. It's been too long. Holy Grail, Life of Brian, those are great. Holy Grail is a classic. How do you poke a tree? With a pine needle. Oh! I need a rim shot. It's true though. Alright, cool. So there's our pistons popping, as you see. When the wheels turn, our little pistons pop. So that's the heart of our engine. And now, now we're gonna start building frame, I think. So there you go. Alrighty, step 35. The Lamborghini Huracan, Spanish for hurricane, well that's what I kind of assumed, is a sports car manufactured by Italian automotive manufacturer Lamborghini, replacing the previous V10 offering, the Gallardo. The Huracan was revealed online December 2013, making its worldwide debut at the 2014 Geneva Auto Show, and was released in the market in the second quarter of 2014. So it's another V10, the previous V10 offering. So yep, so thank you for verifying that for me. I thought I recalled it having at least 10 cylinders, which is insane. I mean, V8 is a freaking big engine. The V10 is just like... You gotta assume that extra power makes up for the extra weight. So there you go. My favorite Lamborghini is a Urus? I don't know that one. me Google that. Oh, yeah, Lamborghini. Oh, it's a luxury Lambo. Ooh. Oh, and there's a 2024. Look at that thing. That does not look like your typical Lambo, that's for sure. It has that front grille though, that's so Lamborghini. The front is trademark Lamborghini. The rest looks, yeah, more like a passenger car. More like a Porsche. 4-door, that's crazy. You like the 4-door ones, huh? Is there a sedan? Yeah, there is. Okay. Ooh, I like that little sedan. Right? Oh no, it's always 4-door. It's always 4-door. But that back door, it's small. That back door is here. Let me show what I'm looking at. That back door there. It's on the fender. It's part of the fender, so it's like it looks like a 2-door amount of space. Like here in this shot, I thought it was just a 2-door sedan, but you can see the handle back there. That's really cool. The 8.0 liter W16 engine has been propelling Bugatti's hypersports cars for almost 20 years. W16, so it's 2 V8s. It's a V16. I've never heard of such a thing. Oh my god, the only 16-cylinder engine in the world to be used in a car. Yeah, they're probably in trucks though, I imagine. It is a veritable engineering masterpiece that has become an icon in its own right. Wow. Yeah. Look at this thing. It doesn't look like a Lambo, but the front does. This grille is decidedly Lambo. These lines right here. But yeah, it looks like a passenger car. It's got nice lines. It really doesn't reek of, you know, crazy Lamborghini. Like a Lamborghini on the road looks weird usually. Like a Testarossa. You're like, whoa, what's that? And they're only like 2 feet high. Alright, where was I? Get out of here, screen. Alright. Where were we? Yeah. I'll take one in red, sure. Yeah, it definitely hints at heritage, for sure. It's made for off-road? No kidding, it looks just like a street car. But it looks like, it kind of has a Subaru kind of feel to it. The way I could imagine it being 4-wheel drive, like that. Let's see here. Alright. And another one. I bet I would, ain't nothing better than a Subaru. You Subaru fan? Yeah, that's like what I think of when I think of, off-roading cars like that. It's like a regular passenger car, but it can handle the off-roading. Okay. But, they used to make some decent off-roading cars. Like, just for screwing around with a 4-wheel drive as far as pretty cheap cars go. Gonna be a little cheaper than a Lambo, probably. My friend in high school had a little Subaru, one of the little wagon type deals. It was also 4-wheel drive, and he abused that thing. It was fun, but he abused it. Oh my gosh! Some lunch breaks during high school, off-roading in that thing. Like, I'm surprised we didn't injure ourselves, even fully buckled in. Just like the Mad Max truck. Yeah. What is going on here? I'm not sure what we're making right now. Hopefully it's a McClaren. Oh, this is where I was supposed to do the GTR sticker, so now we gotta start over. That's fine. It's these guys. I gotta pay it. That's the thing, is you gotta pay attention to. So let's go back. Get rid of these guys. Start with our G. Okay. There we go. Oof, ads. Let me check my ads settings, make sure I don't have those cranked up too high. Because they will crank them up on ya. Yeah. That's the default setting. It's 3 minutes per hour. So rough. That's rough. Back. Okay. Yeah, that's the default ad setting. In the past, if no one's watching, I have cranked it way up. But then if someone starts watching, I turn it back down. Okay, I got my G. Oh, the bros about missing the stickers. Yep. See, it's like I gotta kind of look forward to see it. Look forward in the instructions to see if the pieces I'm using have stickers on them or not. This is a rebuild. The stickers are already done. Yeah. See, so I have to get the right pieces. There's my stickers, GT and R. Stickers are already done, but I didn't realize I was supposed to be using stickered pieces, because they tell you to build it and then they say, oh, now put the stickers on. So they got me. And now the T. And now I can put my R on. Okay. So there we go. We've got the stickers. Those were already there, but I used these pieces instead. So we had to rebuild it. So in the end, it took as much time as just putting stickers on, because I had to rebuild it. All right. I thought not having to do stickers would save some time, but not when you have to rebuild everything like that. Okay. Okay, now it looks like that. Stickers are in. Time for some pins. Step 41. Step 42. A 15er. And it goes on here like that. Okay. Now all this mumbo jumbo over here. That's gray, right? Yeah. Light gray, though. Okay. Sometimes it's hard to tell the light grays from the dark grays in the instructions. Okay. Alrighty. I guess this is going in here like this. Yes, yes it is. Yes it is a rebuild. Is that what we're talking about? Alright. That catches us up with 44. And now what? We need a 9-length axle. And a yellow axle. Which is what, a 7? Yeah. That's a 7. Those are light gray. It is common when there are multiple similar shades. Yeah, oh yeah. No, they've gone through a number of different decisions to represent black and dark gray and light gray as certain shades. For a while there, black was really, really dark gray, and dark gray was a lighter but still dark gray, and light gray was light gray. And now they actually make black black. So then that ended up kind of sometimes making the other grays darker somehow, because they have room to go in that that range. All right, so I think this is right. Yep, that's just sitting in there for now until we build the other side on. Okay. And another 15er. Okay. Holy cow. There's a lot of stuff going on here. These two pegs, these two axles, these two pegs. No, just this peg. Nope, this one too. 6 going in at once. Alright, that was actually... Oof. What went wrong? There we go. Okay. I was gonna say that was pretty painless, but there was a slight bit of pain there. Alright. I think that's all up to date, except these two. Where were they supposed to go? Oh, it was just one, and it was supposed to go right there. So that's okay. We'll do it. Not the easiest way to do it, but we'll do it. There we go. Okay. You didn't see that. Nothing to see here, folks. That little guy is now where it's supposed to be. Okay, so that was skipping back here where I missed a step. Now we're back to being caught up, I think. A couple little black pins. Go in here. Is this still... No, that does not... It's not swivel. Okay. That catches us up with step 48. Step 49. A fiver. Just one of those? Yep. And another gear. Another of that, what I called a very specific piece before. We used it for a gearbox before too, so I guess that's what it's made for. I'll loosen that up just a hair so it spins freely. Okay, that was step 50. Step 51. Okay, what the heck did we just do? Okay. We stuck this in here. So now we've got that. Don't know what we're doing with that yet. Okay. So, since it's a gearbox, we're adding another gear. This enters from the what's oriented to be the bottom in this picture. And goes all the way through, and it has a cap on the end. So that'll stop it right there. So we've got our little gearbox here. Don't know what we're doing with it yet. It's probably the steering mechanism, right? Yeah, that's the only gears left. Oh boy, I get to fill out a survey for service at Lexus for my wife's car. Yay! Evidently, anything less than perfect is a major negative, and failure to fill out the survey is the same. What bullshit, wow. Pfft. Jeez. Well. So, if you have any complaints, what? They're gonna get mad? Or is it a lease? Oh no. Don't tell me it's a lease. Okay. It's going on there. Not a lease. Okay, good. Because they can get you with those leases. And another fiber. Looks like I need another fiber. Okay. Now what? Man, these builds don't even know how they start to engineer these things. Okay, and then it wants me to turn this up like that. Okay. And build another one. Okay. Honestly, these builds feel new to me. It's only the second time I built this, but you know, as long as you put several months in between the builds and do a lot of other builds in between, you're not going to remember exactly how the build went. So it's new to me. As long as you let, you know, a few months pass in between. Okay. Oh. I see. I was supposed to attach that to both of these at once. There. Okay. So we've got our little gearbox still going here. That's step 57. Yeah, I'll come build some of yours. Do you live anywhere near San Francisco? I'd love to. You don't have to answer that. Alright, all I'm doing is spinning it around and then plopping it down. Oh, I see. Okay, well, there we got that hole and that peg. So the pin goes in like that. Nice, and we've stuck those together. Oh. Alright, cool. This will be a cool step. Bit of a drive to Austin. Yeah, I would say so. But, you know, I'd love to go to South by Southwest sometime. I don't think we're going to have any stickers on this one. I bet that's a nightmare for locals, though. Unless you enjoy that sort of thing. I've never been to Austin or South by Southwest. That's probably a pretty touristy thing to do in Austin, I would imagine. But I'm still interested. I do love live music, so... Hopefully I have the spacing right. Gotta do two of them, so probably shouldn't copy my first one from the second one. Just in case I have it wrong. I've enjoyed some of South by Southwest, but it's fairly tangential. I went to something at the end of one of the very early ones, but really had no clue as to what, as was dragged by friends. Yeah. Well, I would enjoy the whole sort of festival atmosphere of South by Southwest, I think. Getting to see all those bands in a relatively small area. Alright, so, okay, gotcha. It's going on here like this. Wait, no, that can't be right. Ironically, I did the first one right and not the second one. I should have copied the first one with the second one. Or should have copied the second one. No, that's not right either. Here we go. My favorite South by Southwest experience are the years we did nuclear tacos. Oh, the event was in South by Southwest area and run by some folks that worked there, but it was not an official event. I loved working the gate for it, checking IDs for everyone. Nice. Nuclear taco, I'm into it. I assume we're talking about some super spicy hot tacos. Okay, I think I got this right. Yes, this time I do have it right. Okay, same thing on this side. Yes. Okay. There we go. That was a little difficult, but the impetus for nuclear tacos was to see how hot you could go, but still have flavor. Nice. Well, I'm down with that idea. Alright, these push pins go in now and really lock everything together, and this is feeling really solid. All these reinforcements everywhere. This was probably hard to take apart, I don't remember, but a lot of these techniques are pretty hard to take apart. They're like a puzzle just to disassemble. Okay. We are hitting right about at 2 hours, so I'm going to take a little break here. It'll be a probably like 5-minute. I'm not going to make more coffee or anything, so it won't be long. I love seeing cocky Indian guys come out sweating and wanting relief from the heat. Well, you know, it's Texas, so I can imagine it probably gets pretty dang hot there. All right, I'll be right back. Give me like 5 minutes or less, and I'll be back with fresh water and stretch my back and legs out, and then we'll do another couple hours. And I don't imagine we'll finish this today, but we'll see. Be right back. Okay, I hope you enjoyed those ads. I'm from India. I can handle the spice. Oh, damn, these tacos are serious. I can't handle the spice. I love when anyone gets cocky about being able to handle the spice and then they can't handle the spice. That's pretty funny. I don't do that. I like spices, but I like spicy food, but at a certain point, it's just painful. But I tend to make some of my food pretty spicy. Like even even just like spaghetti, like marinara sauce, or even just salad. I'll put like sriracha in it and all kind of good stuff. Cayenne, of course, black pepper. There it is. Where's that going? Oh, 2 of those? Oh no, there's already one. Okay, this is our front end. Or no. Yeah, engine's in the back, right? Engine in the back. Don't remember. Don't remember. Engine in the front. Yeah, no. I know. That's what I'm saying. Like, I dump sriracha on stuff. Like, I like spicy, but I don't think sriracha's that hot. That's why I dump it on everything. And like cayenne, you know, that's just some basic spice. So I like stuff spicy, but I don't usually make my stuff like super hot. I'll eat it if someone else makes it super hot. That's for sure. But I'm probably not going to be going out to nuclear tacos and having more than 1 or 2 super hot tacos. Probably burn my mouth off anyway. But you know, I live in California. We got some spice here. Alright, I think that's all we're doing so far. Nuclear tacos are never free. You always pay in the end. Yeah. Is it a cover to get in and then the tacos are free? Like all you can eat nuclear tacos once you pay the $20 to get in or whatever? If there's lots of beer flowing, that sounds like my kind of party, actually. Oh, no cover? So the tacos can't be free then. Okay. Gotcha. South by Southwest events had beer too, yeah. I don't really know the financials of it though. Can't you walk around with a open container at South by Southwest from venue to venue, like in, you know, like in any European city? At least that's how it is in Germany. Okay, we've got something that sort of resembles a car happening here. And we're doing 2 of these guys, 1 on each side. Not here. New Orleans. I thought it was a South by Southwest thing. Just on the main drag, but there could have probably just been people doing it even though it's illegal. Okay. So where does this go? Oh. Okay. I see. This is a part of our steering mechanism. And it goes like that. Gotcha. Same thing over here. Okay. So yeah, that's our front steering kind of stuff happening. The official name for it, the front steering stuff. That's what mechanics call it. I know a lot about cars, so I know details like that. I know pretty much nothing about cars. In general. I know they have 4 wheels and you can use them for transportation. It's about where my knowledge stops. Okay, gray pegs. They're just like the black pegs, but they're gray. I'm not sure why we're using them instead of black. Maybe so they're easier to see in the instructions. Pretty sure they're exactly the same as the black pegs though. The pins. Okay. They're frictionless, while black ones are not. Ooh. Oh. I see. Yeah. They move around, but the black ones don't. Stick that in and it stays how you put it. Gotcha. Bingo bango. I was just quizzing you guys to see if anyone knew that. Of course, I knew it all along. Who doesn't know that? Thanks, Geb, for the knowledge. That's good stuff. They are indeed frictionless, and they move all around and they jiggle a little bit. So, there you go. For some reason, we needed those kind for this. I don't know why. You are here for it. Thank you. Appreciate that. Alrighty, so we got caught up with this step. As soon as we do what? Oh, okay. So there we go. That's why we want it to have a little play. Because it's part of our steering mechanism. And we don't want the friction. We don't want it locked into place. We want it to be able to easily glide. Like look how easily that steering mechanism just moves back and forth. If we had black pins in there, it'd be like but this just bounces all around. So that'll be much easier. That is a super good bit of knowledge. Alright, we need a 9er and a 5er. It's one thing about streaming on Twitch. If I was just building this all by my lonesome, not streaming, I would continue to think thoughts like, wonder why they just have some gray and some black pins. That's dumb, they should just have black ones. But now I know. Okay. Couple more frictionless pins. Dang, now I sound like a pro. I'm not even going to refer to them by black or gray anymore. They're frictionless and frictionful. Frictional. What's the opposite of frictionless? Frictioned. I don't know. Yep, learned that stuff way back in the 70s. Woohoo! I love it. I love it. Okay, hold on. I'm actually... frictionless antonym. Rough, abrasive. No. This is no good. What are the opposite of frictionless ones called? I can't find a... Oh, I bet I know. Hold on. I got the word. Stationary? No, that's not it. In this sense, frictionless means they stay in place. So stationary is where my mind is going, but that's not the right word. Frictioned. Frictionated. So I only got one of these out. What now? This is weird. Oh, you know what? Okay, gotcha. Okay, so here we have, again, I'm betting, the blue ones are frictioned and the cream colored ones are frictionless. Am I right? Yeah. Yep. The cream colored ones spin around when they're in there with no resistance, and the blue ones lock in place. Technic pin with short friction ridges. So, I guess you'd call friction. Yeah, frictionless. Friction and frictionless. If it has friction ridges. I'm not going to say ridges too, so I guess you can call them friction pins or frictionless pins. Maybe. So yeah, these guys are also frictionless as opposed to the blue ones that they look exactly like, which are friction pins. That's what I'm going to say for now. So this is weird. Neither of these can move, but they're both frictionless, so there's a little give to this. So I guess that little bit of give is important. Might need a little bit more space between them, or a little less. And where's this going? Right on the other. Okay, gotcha. Put this back. So we've got 2 more pins here sticking up, these light gray pins. We've got 2 holes there. These are going in place like that. So now we've got our steering mechanism. And here goes the gear in place. It's going to make this turn. This isn't going to go to the steering wheel. The steering wheel in these little cars are dummy steering wheels, as opposed to the Porsche I just built, where the steering wheel actually turns the front wheels. This is a dummy steering wheel in this car, and this will be operated from a little twister knob on the top of the car, which they don't have in this picture because they're showing the car off. You can take the knob off. So that does make sense now that I'm thinking about it. Friction pins and frictionless pins. I think it's okay to use the word hand of God steering. Yeah, exactly. Is that really what that's called when the knob is on the top of the car like that? Brilliant. That's brilliant. HOG steering with the small O. Love it. Bringing the knowledge. Bringing that knowledge. Alright. All I'm doing is pushing this pin all the way in because it's not doing anything else after that. It's just holding this in place. And this will, you can see this axle right here turning. That's gonna stick up out of the top of the car eventually and be the hand of God steering the car from the top of the knob on the top. So there we go. That's our steering mechanism. All working. Love it. I love these cars. And on the ones where the steering wheel actually works, there's no HOG steering. At least on my Porsche. I thought they were going to set it up to have both, but no. So you actually have to shrink down to be very small and sit inside the Porsche. Steer it that way. Pretty sure that's what this is. Times 2. Times 1. think that's everything. Nope, that's not everything. Okay. Gotcha. This is set up as a push pin. This axle. I did measure it, yeah. This piece has a axle hole. No, I didn't call anybody an axle hole. Okay. Ah, I see. I didn't see what we were doing in step 4, but it's just adding these pins. First it wants me to do this. And then stick it on there. Now we have a little glob of Technic, and it goes. I have no idea. Oh, we're flipping it. There we go. I missed the little flippy. Okay. I still don't get it. Oh. Okay. Gotcha. On here like that. There we go. That's probably gonna be where the door sticks on, maybe? I don't know. We just did that. Barky. My dog thinks my wife's coming home, but that's not for like an hour and a half. Okay. What next? Same thing, other side. Mirror flip. Alrighty. There we go. That little sucker. Sucker with an S, I said sucker. I mumbled there and, you know. Alrighty. Mirror flip. Same part for the other side. I think this might be where the door gets stuck on. And I also think it might not be. Step 3, actually sub-step 3 of step 70. Sub-step 4. Oops. Psh. Silly. No wonder that felt loose. Okay. Forgot to do this part. Skipped that step, but that's okay. We made up for it. Now, flip it like that. stick it over here. Alright, I think those... Pretty sure we're gonna attach the door. No, maybe not. Maybe not. No, that's... Changed my mind. It's not where we're gonna attach the doors. Alright, what is this? Don't remember. Need 2 of these. Two of everything. Am I times doing this? Yeah, for sure. Times 2 times 2. Like this. Same. Oh my! These are going to take a minute to find. 4 of those. Way faster than I thought it was going to take. Okay, and what number are those? 5. Okay, maybe that's the only ones that come in the set. So 2 of those. Oh wait, I'm missing these. Alrighty. Ads. It's a car. I have no idea. Whenever I see that, I have no idea what this is. People usually help me out. It's a car. Specifically, it's a McClaren. We're still in ads. Still in ads. So I'll build one of these. Then I can build the other one after the ad, and it won't seem repetitive. Still in ads, and looking at those ads are making me hungry. That's like the whole point, right? Okay. During the ad we just made this, and I'll show you how we did it, because we have to make 2. Two of these little rings. This number 5 joint. Angled. And there we go. 2 of them. Okay. So we've got a couple of blue pegs sticking out on either side. The slots are aligned, so it's a little easier to get them on. I'm keeping my slots aligned. The Lego directions never ever have slots aligned, and I don't know why. Maybe you're not supposed to, according to... It just makes it so much easier to insert multiple pins. Bricklink calls those things rings. Technic lift arm thick spacer. I've called them spacers too. And then I've also called these spacers the double long rings. And I've also called these spacers, even though it's more like a little pulley piece, And the ones like this that are 3 thick, I've called those spacers too, so I don't know. Sometimes they're used as spacers, and that's why. But I don't know if that's official or not. Okay. So now we're attaching the 2 parts that we have here. And like I thought I remembered, the engine is in the back of this car. Like this. And that's going in like that. There. Yep. And these push pins go in. And right now it has a joint, but I think I don't think we're gonna have a folding car back. But is it mid or not? Is what mid or not? Sorry, I missed it. So there. This isn't gonna last long. Oh, mid-engine. I don't know. I kind of I had it backwards. I had the back backwards, so I don't know. It actually probably is mid now that I don't know. Maybe rear engine is over the axle and mid is in between the axles. Because this one might be a mid, right? Since it's in between the axles. I don't know. Like I said, I don't know much about cars. I know how to drive one fairly well. Okay. So what is this? Oh, are we doing ×2, one on each side? Okay. Okay, this old trick. Okay. Make 2 of these. Wrong piece. Okay. And they go, oh, we've flipped our car around so that the back is facing us more. Okay. Got you. Okay. So there's 2 holes in the front of these and 2 pegs right here. That's where they're going. On either side. Okay. So now we need a 9er. That's 9. And 7 pins. 7 regular friction pins. Looked it up. Mid is between the axles, whether it's in front or behind the cabin. So I got it right! I guessed right! Woo! So, yeah. So front is over the front axle, back is over the back axle, mid is anywhere in between the axles. That was my guess. You can run the tape back, I said it. I don't know though. I didn't know, that's for sure. Now I know. Thanks to Kev. Alright, we've got 7 black pins. The friction pins, if you will. And look, 2 of them stood up. I dropped all 7, and 2 of them stood up on end just by dropping them on the table. That's interesting. I should go buy a lottery ticket. I'm gonna leave them. They're lucky. I'm gonna leave them there on my desk forever. Careful. Whoa, I almost knocked one over. Alrighty. And 3 across the middle. And this goes... Oh, it's a bumper. Oh. Really? Okay. Yeah, okay. So we've got those 3 holes right there, you can see. This is going like so. I can never ever get those to go in when I'm pushing against the table. I always have to use the leverage of my own hand to get them in. I don't know why I can't do it pushing against the table. It just doesn't work. Okay. So that was step 74. Step 75 takes a 13er and a 5. And a 5er. 3 friction pins. And 1 long blue friction pin. Oops. That was klutzy. No one saw that. Okay. And this goes from that pin, this pin right here. Oh, we're lifting this up now, I see. To this pin. Okay. Alright, that's going to give our front end a bit of an angle for the front grille. That's the back though, right? That's the back. We still have some give here. So yeah, that's the back, not the front. Okay, not sure what's going on here. But we need a 5er. Eventually. Not quite yet. This is a 5er though. Well, it looks to be like stuck in from the other side. Not sure it matters, but it might. So might as well do it. Depends on the situation. We, Brick Rodeo, recently had to reattach a bunch of minifig arms. Using the table made it so much easier. Oh yeah, yeah. It just depends, and it might, you know, what I was doing might vary from person to person, but I have a hard time with specifically multiple Technic pins going in at once if I do it against the table. But if I use the leverage of my own other hand, it's just so much easier. I don't know why. It might just be me in the way I use leverage. But yeah, pushing minifig arms in, I use the table for sure. I was messing with minifigs a couple months ago, just looking up all my minifigs to see, you know, if any of them were rare. Some of them are a little rare, but yeah, pushing arms in, certainly easier against the table. Gonna wait on this piece. Oh, I see. That's not this piece. I grabbed the wrong piece. Yeah, multiple Technic pins. Yeah, that's exactly what I'm talking about. I just can't do it pressing against the table like I tried with this piece. It's just, I don't know, the table's too rigid, or I need better flexibility probably. That's probably what it is, more weird angling with both sides, and when the table is, you know, stationary like that, there's no give. The thing about Lego is that it's, you know, the whole thing is it's tweaking plastic so that it sticks together. But tweaking it just a little bit, hopefully. Wrong piece. Ooh, careful. Okay. All right, finally, we've got our fiver. There we go. Okay. Uh-oh. Don't think we need that yet. It was a sticker piece. Some of these sticker pieces are probably going to come back to bite us in the butt later on. I don't think these are stickered, so we'll see. Clutch power is a delicate balance. Yeah, exactly. It's just bending the plastic a tiny little bit. Don't think we need that yet. Toss back into the pile. Oh, oops. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Hold on, I'm gonna mute for a second. Muting the mic always seems to shut him up, so that's why I do it. Alrighty. I haven't kept this facing the right direction. Oof. This one's tough because there's not much give because of that axle piece. Bork, bork, bork. Thank you for the lurk. I appreciate it. Maybe I'll see you in a little bit. Either way, always appreciate the lurks, whether you're watching or not. Okay. So what's this? A 9. A 9 axle. Just one? Okay. Is now lurking. Yeah, I need to get a Stream Elements lurk command. Absolutely. Also, my Stream Elements isn't working for my shoutouts and stuff, so I need to, this weekend, I need to revamp Stream Elements and maybe get some channel point redemptions. Hey! Pyrax. Pyrax? Welcome on in. Welcome on in. How you doing? Am I saying that name right? Pyrax? Please correct me if I'm wrong. Nice. Here's to you. Welcome on in. I'm GH316, and I like to build Lego and Technic, and I do a little Fallout streaming. Mostly Fallout 76. I have streamed other Fallout games, though. I've streamed Fallout 3 and Fallout Shelter, and I don't know if Fallout Shelter counts as a Fallout game, you know. Nice. I'm glad I got that pronunciation right, so. Welcome on in. I like to stream Lego builds like 4 or 5 days a week, hopefully 5 days a week if nothing goes wrong with my schedule. So, this week I'm kind of stuck on Technic cars, which I love building. I was just lurking and felt called out. Oh, were you called out by the lurk command that I was talking about? Or me talking about Gev lurking? Or by my dog barking? I think my dog was barking, something like that. My dog was barking at the lurkers, so if you felt called out by my dog, I get it. So yeah, earlier last week and this week, I was working on Technic Porsche 911, which is a really challenging build. Very fun. I really enjoyed it. Wow, is this really going there? The thing that was super challenging about that build is that it was 1,500 pieces and no numbered bags, and I've gotten spoiled as a modern Lego builder by numbered bags. So dealing with 1,500 pieces and all at once felt a little overwhelming, mainly because I didn't know about it when I started streaming the set. So it was just surprising to me and an organizational challenge, to say the least. A rare thing around here, there are not as many builders. Technic Lego? Is that what you meant there? Yeah, I love building Technic. I love building Lego too. And I love things like the StarWars ships that are combinations. I didn't put this in, and I should have. I knew that was supposed to go in somewhere. Okay, that was step 83. I think I'm caught up. Now we're gonna flip it around like this. Yes, technically. It was my preferred Lego because of all the gears and mechanics that could be achieved. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, like I mean, I love stuff like this with the pistons that pop and the cylinders, the V8 here, so that when the wheels are put on, the pistons will pop as the car moves, and the steering mechanism. That's pretty sweet. And the bigger sets, like the Porsche I just built, has a differential gearbox, which is pretty fantastic. An actual differential gearbox. These littler ones don't have a differential, but they're still really cool. Alright, let's see here. So this is getting put in. I'm putting this in somewhere. But no, I've done this wrong. I put that on upside down. Back it up. Okay, we're gonna do this again. Because it showed us building it this way. Because it would have been harder to explain upside down. But then it wants us to flip it upside down to actually put it on there. And it's kind of hard to show that at the angle that we're going off of. But now it's going to make more sense. When I flip it, it'll look like that. And before it didn't, because I had it on there wrong. Okay, yep. That's right. Phew. Do you stream Pyrex? You don't have to answer if you don't want to, but I'm just curious if you're a Lego builder who also streams. There are a lot of Lego builders who also stream on Twitch. Alright, so this is going in like this. Okay. Gotcha. Like that. And it's just sort of sitting here for now. Muting. Doggy politics. One of my dogs made a face at the other one, so he had to bark back. Do not stream and have not built Lego for about 25 years. Gotcha. I'm kind of in my third phase of Lego building. Because I had my childhood phase, which ended, sometime in my teen years. And then when I had kids, that was phase 2, when I was in my early 30s. And then once they kind of got into their teens, we sort of put the Legos away again. And now I've gotten them back out. So I live vicariously through the Twitch Lego builders. Nice. Well, happy to build some Lego so that you can live vicariously through me for a few minutes. Absolutely. I love building Lego, so. Wish I had all the money in the world to buy all the Lego in the world. Because golly, is it expensive. I bought one set. I've spent $40 on Lego this entire year, so. But it was an $80 set, and I had a bunch of points, so I got it for half price basically, and I couldn't pass it up. It was the Millennium Falcon they released this year, the little one. little guy about this big. It's a great build too. I like that one a lot. I'll build that again on the stream for sure. Okay, a 13er and a 5. And I think we're definitely going to be continuing this tomorrow, because I'm going to go, you know, another maybe, I don't know. We'll see how long I go. But I'm going to definitely finish this one up tomorrow afternoon. We've had a nice leisurely pace on this one. Definitely not rushing. Made some mistakes, had to go back and correct. That's pretty normal for me. Make at least a couple mistakes that I need to correct in every build, especially streaming. A little easier to get distracted while streaming, but even when I'm not streaming, I distract myself. Hey, how's that? How's that? Best viewers. Clonk. Deleted. Nice. Bargain Lego is always good. It is expensive, but for the hours of enjoyment you get out of it, yeah, the pounds per hour is not that bad. No, and especially because I do rebuilds, I like to get maximum repeated enjoyment out of sets too. Like, this is the second time I built this, and to me it's every bit as fresh as the first time, except I'm not taking it out of plastic bags, so it's not technically as fresh. But as far as the build goes, as long as I that's right, yeah. As long as I keep a couple months in between building a specific set, I don't have that fresh of a recollection of it, so. Alright. Think we're good here. The nice thing about vicariously enjoying Lego that way is that you could just turn off the stream and you don't have this crap sitting everywhere. I kind of like that. That's exactly how I am when these guys are building these mega huge sets like the Avengers Tower. I don't even have room for that here, or you know, Rivendell even, or a lot of the really big sets. I'm like, I don't even have room. I really couldn't build that here, so I like to watch them and vicariously. I've vicariously built Avengers Tower twice now, so you have plenty of other crap laying about, see? So you don't want the Lego on top of it all, right? Alright, I'm flipping this. I should have had it flipped before, right? Did I flip it back? What? What? This makes no sense. This makes no sense at all. How can that possibly do that? What is even going on here? Oh, I see. Okay. Jeez. That was way more confusing than it should have been. Okay, for one thing, did I skip a step at some point? Oh, I see. Okay, no. Alright. So, I was looking at this. I'll show you what I was looking at. I was looking at this and seeing that these two go into those pegs. That's fine, but then I thought they wanted this to go into this blue peg, which is attached here, and I'm like, that's physically impossible. It's because that's what it looks like. But they don't want you to attach it to this blue peg. They want you to attach it down here like this one. And honestly, I don't see that peg sticking out. Oh yes, wait. Have I built it wrong? Yes. No. How come these aren't lining up? Ah. But this part is wrong. Hey V, welcome on in. You've seen two streamers building the Avengers Tower? Yeah, me too. It looks very repetitive. Yeah, the glass part. Yeah, I agree. But an impressive thing when finished, for sure. Okay, this is going to help a lot. This might even make it so that I don't have things wrong. Okay, good. Okay. So I had them stuck into these pegs, and they were supposed to be down here in these blue pegs down here. So, big mistake, at least number 2. New car. It's a rebuild V. I've built this one before, but it's this guy right there. McClaren Senna GTR. So yeah. New build since the Porsche. I have done it before, but okay. Now this part makes more sense. And I'm going to do the other part first. The little bits before I forget those. How you doing, V? I hope you're doing well. This set was your very first Lego when you started collecting Legos? No kidding? I think that's cool. I love this kit. I think it's great. I got this and the Lamborghini Huracan at the same time, and I was like, wow, they're on a new level with Technic. So, because those are like the first nice, sports cars I've built out of Technic. I've built other stuff out of Technic, but not cool stuff like this. Mostly small Technic sets. And sets that have Technic parts, like a lot of the StarWars ships and that kind of thing. Okay, so now we just need 2 of these, and they will fit on now that I'm doing it right. But that's cool, this was your first set. So you have sentimental feelings about this set. Okay, this is gonna hold it together nicely. Boy, I was really worried I'd built everything wrong and I was gonna have to take it apart. Oh, I see what this does. This gives it a nice back angle here. So our rear wheels are gonna be slightly raised because of that. There, I don't know if you can see, it's not a straight angle anymore. See that angle there? That means our rear axle is like further down than the front axle, so it kind of will raise the back a little bit, so it's a little pointed down, I think, which aerodynamically makes a lot of sense. Okay, I gotta keep an eye on the time. We're on what would be bag 2 now. I wonder if that is a good place to continue tomorrow. It feels like kind of halfway through the build. Probably. I think so. I feel like there's a little bit more to do if we leave it like that. There's a little bit more to do tomorrow. And I might start earlier tomorrow. I might start around like 10 a.m. California time. So why don't we do that? I'm going to put these pieces away for now. And if anybody knows a brick builder, I need to get going and feed my doggos. But if anybody can see a brick builder hanging out, and hopefully you can join us tomorrow, V. I'll probably be starting late morning California time by like 10 or 11. And I'll do that instead of doing a Fallout stream tomorrow morning. And let's see, I need a bookmark. Put that there for now. It's not a great bookmark. So let's see if we can find somebody out there who's streaming Lego building. Thank you for hanging out. Appreciate all the chatters and the lurkers and everyone hanging out watching. You have no one on? Let me take a look. A lot of them are at Brick World. Okay, I see one person. You know what? Yeah, let's go. I think we're gonna. Thank you very much, Pyrex. Yeah, definitely a pleasure to chat. Pleasure to meet you tonight. Let's see here. I think we're going to raid into A Skywalker. I think he's going to play Lego Jurassic World, so I don't think he's building, but check one other thing here. Okay, yeah. So let's do that. I'm going to set up a raid. He was hanging out in here yesterday, so be nice to raid on over to A Skywalker. He's a Lego builder, but playing a Lego video game right now. Which one is he playing? Oh, and Zach. Wait. Oh no, he's looking at one of Zach's videos right now. Zach is not streaming, not that I see. Okay, and I just raided the Jang very recently. So if you all would hang out with me while we go over to A Skywalker, I would appreciate that. Ass Walker. ASCII Walker. Cool. I will have a good rest of my day. You too, Pyrex. Appreciate that. And I'm going to set up this this little raid. We'll raid on over to A Skywalker, or ASCII Walker, as Zach calls him. Thanks for hanging out, everybody, and I'll be back and hopefully finishing up the rest of this set tomorrow with about a 3 or 4 hour stream. I think we can do it. Thanks again, and see you all next time. Please hang out for this raid. Catch you tomorrow.